Hello there and very welcome to today's video. Today we're talking about 5 tips to build confidence in sales. Lots of discussions recently with people about the topic of sales. And if you are a person, for example, that the thought of sales makes you sort of, a bit hot and sweaty, okay, then maybe this is something you need to listen to. Or if the very thought of rejections from people when you're doing some sort of sales process opens up an emotional can of worms for you, then once again, this video could be of help to you. Because I'm the first to admit, yes, I've been involved with sales for 36 years, right? But really, I've probably been involved with sales all my life. And so have you in a ways that you haven't even thought about. And really, the bottom line is this. Sales can be an emotional roller coaster. It can be stressful. There's no doubt about that, right? It can be difficult. But heck, so can a lot of other things in life as well, right? And I want you to put it in perspective. And what I'd like to do today is share some thoughts with you that may change the way you think about sales. And in so doing, change the way that you go about approaching this necessary part of our business. Because if you're running a small business, which most of you who are watching this probably are, then you do need to have some sort of expertise or at least success in sales. Because if you don't, then you don't have a darn business, right? So my first question is this to you. And please, this is where you need to be absolutely, totally honest with yourself. Where are you avoiding things? Where are you avoiding? When it comes to sales, where is it exactly that you are avoiding things? And you are avoiding things because it's painful, because it's stressful, because you don't like the experience, or you're scared, okay? Think about it. In terms of sales, where is it? Please don't just listen to this video without taking the next step here, because I'm asking you to do this. Where are you avoiding? Is it making the sales call? Think about that. Is it making that sales call? Is it starting, for example, the sales conversation? Is it you've got the conversation started, but and you're doing the building of rapport and getting to know you type stuff, but you don't know how to get started with the business side of things. Maybe you're avoiding that, okay? Because you're thinking, oh, I don't want them to think I'm a salesperson, or I don't want them to think I'm pushy, or I don't want them to think I'm interfering in any way, right? Or are you avoiding bringing up a potential solution to them? Well, once you've actually got them to open up to you, you're not sure how to bring up your solution because, again, you don't want to be rejected or you don't want to feel salesy. Okay? Or maybe you've brought up the solution, but you don't know how to introduce the price because you're avoiding the price and you're hoping like mad they will ask you rather than you say it, right? Or maybe they won't ask you at all and they'll go away and you can feel good because you had a sales call and no one rejected you because you didn't talk about pricing. Or maybe you're rejecting and you're avoiding the opportunity to get introductions because you feel unworthy about that, or you don't feel that you deserve it, or whatever it may be. All these things, right, be quite frank with you, don't fret about this. Please don't fret, because we all practice avoidance. We all do. Not just you. We all do, okay? And there's nothing wrong with it. It's bloody human nature. All I want you to do is to be totally, brutally honest with yourself as to what you are avoiding, okay? You haven't got to tell anybody else, okay? Just be aware yourself. What are you avoiding? And then think why, which is probably pretty obvious. Maybe you're scared, rejection, fear of failure, whatever it is, right? But then what can you do about it? Okay? What can you do about it? If you can take that couple of steps, then that more than anything I'm about to share with you will help you build your confidence. Because once you know what you're avoiding, and once you know that in your heart that's the truth, then you can seek help coming from a position of total honesty, okay? And you can speak with confidence about a fear that you've got and you'd like some help to solve the darn thing. Okay? If you can take that step, that's a huge jump for you. All right? I'm about to share with you, once you've done that, I'm about to share with you 5 thoughts that may help you to build even more confidence with your sales. All right? My name is Peter Beckenham, the Village Marketer, and as always, talking to you from my little Thai village way up near the Cambodian border. The first tip to give you in terms of building some confidence in yourself, right, is you're probably more bloody valuable than you think you are. You probably are. Forget about your sales skill level. Maybe you're a subject matter expert. Maybe you've got experience and expertise in a whole range of things. Maybe you're a darn problem solver. Maybe you've got great ideas. Whatever it is, these are valuable to somebody, right? Somebody needs your help, your expertise, and your thoughts and experience, okay? Think about that. Don't just discount yourself because you're having a problem with the sales bit. The sales bit is only part of the process. It's everything else that goes with it you've got to get going with. So think about this. Think about what value you've got, okay? If you're scared, worried about sales, put it aside. What else is there going for you? And make a little list for yourself. This is where I'm good. This is what I'm bloody good at, right? And list them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can tell you the simple process of doing that will give you confidence. It will give you confidence. As I said before to you, sales is a learned skill. You're not born with it. And I can help you go that anyway. The second one, the power of visualizing. We all know that Olympic athletes and sportsmen all around the world and some politicians, right, and a lot of famous people practice visualizing, and it works. It really does work. Now, I can tell you, I discounted this for quite a while, to be quite frank. I thought these people are, a bit away with the pixies, right? But when I started practicing visualization, it surprised me. It really does, because you can actually trick your brain into believing things that haven't happened yet, okay? So if you think through and just pretend to yourself, I'm not saying fake it till you make it. I'm just thinking through, pretend to yourself, see yourself conducting a really enjoyable, successful, satisfying, and profitable sales conversation. Just try it. Just go through the process of visualizing it, okay? If you do that and you do it regularly, you will build confidence in yourself. Do not ask me all the psychological big blah that goes with that. I haven't got a clue, but I can tell you it works. So visualize yourself being successful in sales. It will help you. Next one, record every little success that you've got. It doesn't matter how small it is, right? Okay? It doesn't matter whether, maybe it's your very first appointment. When it is, make a record of it in some way, shape or form and record your experiences in there. The same thing with your first sale. If you get your first sale and take a photograph of the check you got, if you got it, or take a photograph of your PayPal thing or whatever you get. Take a record of that and keep a record of that. It's so important. Maybe your first introduction from a client. Whatever they are, record these things, eh? Or maybe your first social media mention, because we're all mentioned in different ways, okay? Build these up and build yourself these things up. And by the way, when you're doing this, give yourself a success. Pat on the back. Give yourself some reward for the success you've got. Next one. In terms of recording every success you've got, that leads me into the next bit. Because when you have mentions on social media, that's called building a database of testimonials. In this social media age, right, I can tell you third-party references to you, your offer, your business are absolutely essential, and they are truly far more believable than any words you're going to say. So collect as many testimonials as you can, whether they are in written form, whether they are in comments on a social media post, whether they are a video they've made for you, whatever it is, go out of your way to build a database of these testimonials. The more you get of those, the more good you feel about yourself. You think, wow, good, that was really good. I'm really pleased with that, okay? And your potential customers will also appreciate it more because they'll think more of you because of them. Okay? Next one. Do not forget the emotional benefits of whatever you offer, right? Not just the benefits and not just the features either, right? Features like price, etc. But the benefits that you offer, whatever your business is. Don't just talk benefits, but actually talk about the emotional benefits. What I'm talking about there is the impact that your solution can have on your prospective customer. Get them to feel that. Get them to understand that. Get them to share with themselves and share with you how the solution you've got can make them feel. Because that, I can tell you, is not just a great boon for them and gives them even more chance of making a decision to join you and become a customer, but it's good for you as well, because it really helps your confidence. And at that stage in the sale, right, when you're thinking, oh, I hope I don't do anything wrong here because they seem to be going so well, they're enjoying what we're talking about, and I think I can really help them, etc. When they say this feeling to you, that will give you the confidence to jump over the line, say, I agree with you. I am delighted and excited to help you. I am really pleased to welcome you aboard as a customer of mine because I am here to serve you, etc., right? So that will help build your confidence, okay? Next one, know your why. And I know I've given you more than 5, I'm giving you a bonus, right? Know your why. This is very important. It's nearly the most important, but not quite. In other words, why are you in business? Why are you in sales? Think about that. Recall the reason why you started off in business in the first place. Never walk away from that, because that is the one thing that's going to drive you through all the challenges you've got and will help you when your confidence is down a little bit, to remind you, helps bills. This is why I'm in business. This is why I need to do this. This is why I need to make the sales calls. This is why I need to ask the questions of the potential customer, okay? It's your why. And take an extra step. Don't be shy to actually share your why with your prospect. You never know. They may very much be surprised. I often share my why with my potential sales coaching clients, right? I share with them why I'm online, okay? I share with them what drives me, and it's the kids in this village. That's my mission, okay? But have your why and make sure you know what it is, okay? Next one, and the last one, master the fundamentals. In other words, know your sales process inside and out like the back of your hand. If you know things really well, that gives you confidence. If you do not know your sales process, woo, you need to make sure you know what it is. If you don't have a sales process, you've got a problem. You need to have a very clear, distinct, simple, easy to understand sales process that you can have with every potential client of yours, right? If you don't know what that is, send me a personal message and I can talk to you about it. So there you go. I hope you get some value and some thoughts and some confidence from what I shared with you. If you'd like to join me in my Facebook group, come and do so. It's called Your Next Level. If you join the group, answer the darn questions, just 3 simple questions, because I want you part of the tribe and the community. I don't want you to be sitting around there doing nothing. Many blessings from Thailand. Good luck with your sales, and I'll talk to you again in the near future. Okay. Bye for now.